Bhakti Devi ki jai, Samaveta Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. So glory to Shishi Guru Sri Gauranga. Vishnu. Padya Krishna Vita 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 Shanti Sri Krishna Sri Guru Sri Narayana Namaskritya Param Chaiva Naruttamam Devim Sarasvatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nasta Prayesha Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanandana Salakaya Chakshunamritam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manavisham Savitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Suyuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vishamisha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Jana Guru Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavanasute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpataru Vyascha Kripa Sandhyaye Vacha Patitanam Pavinevyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 11. The Perfect Society, Four Social Classes. Text number 4. Narayana Paravipra Dharamanguyam Paramviyo Karuna Sadava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapari Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapare Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Tadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Tadvidhana Tatapare. Notages? Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Sadhava Santas Twadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paravipra Dharamam Guhyam Param Vidu Karuna Tadvidhana Tatapare Narayana Paraha. Those are always devoted to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Narayana. Vipra, the base of the Brahmanas. Dharamam, religious principle. Guhyam, the most confidential. Param, supreme. Vidu, no. Karuna, such persons are very merciful, being devotees. Sadhava, whose behavior is very exalted. Santaha, peaceful. Twadvidha, like your honor. Na, not. Tata, so. Apare, others. Followers of methods other than the Western service. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. No one is superior to you in peaceful life and mercy, and no one knows better than you how to execute devotional service or how to become the base of the Brahmanas. Therefore, you know all the principles of confidential religious life, and no one knows them better than you. Please repeat. No one is superior to you in peaceful life and mercy, and no one knows better than you how to execute devotional service or how to become the best of the Brahmanas. Therefore, you know all the principles of confidential religious life, and no one knows them better than you. Purport. Yudhishthira Maharaj knew that Narada Muni is a supreme spiritual master of human society who can teach the path of spiritual liberation, leading to the understanding of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, it is for this purpose that Narada Muni compiled his Bhakti Sutra and gave directions in the Narada Pancharatra. To learn about religious principles and the perfection of life, one must take instruction from the disciple succession of Narada Muni. Our Krishna consciousness movement is directly in the line of the Brahma Sampradaya. Narada Muni received instruction from Lord Brahma and in turn transmitted the instructions to Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva instructed his son Sukadeva Goswami, who spoke Srimad Bhagavatam. The Krishna consciousness movement is based on Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Because Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken by Sukadeva Goswami and Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna, there is no difference between them. If we strictly follow the principle of disciple succession, we are certainly on the right path of spiritual liberation or eternal engagement in devotional service. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 4 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 11, entitled The Perfect Society for Social Classes. Hare Krishna. So here Yudhishthira Maharaj is speaking to Narada Muni. No one is superior to you in peaceful life and mercy. That is true. No one is superior to Narada Muni in peaceful life and being merciful to the devotees. Narada Muni associates with all living entities, all, including demons. Narada Muni associates with all of them without being in anxiety. He is peaceful. He is so kind, very, very kind. so merciful. That to deliver a very dangerous sinner. Very dangerous sinner. That the Muni allowed himself to be tied by rope to a tree so that he can deliver him. The Bishop said, what is equal to you being merciful or in peaceful life? This is correct. To deliver a person, say dangerous hunter, on a certain morning, I will kill you. I want to say, what will you gain by that? If you kill me, what will you gain? I will take a vina. Even if I don't get money from it, at least a vina I will take. I can sell it, I'll make money. It's expensive. The Muni said, yes, before you do that, I just have a question for you. This business you are doing, do you know the consequences? You know the consequences. He was not clear. So the Muni, by his mystic power, showed him the reaction of all the sinful things. He showed to him. When he saw it, he was afraid. So the Muni asked him, you are doing all these things to maintain a family. Say yes. Can you go and check if they will share the ration with you? Say, you want to trick me so you can run away. The Muni said, no, I will not run. I will wait here for you. I will wait. You go and make an experiment and come back. I will wait here. I give you a rope, you can tie me to this tree by yourself, so you can go. I will not run away. The Muni was tied to a tree. He has mystic power to release himself, but he didn't do that. He stood there. So the man went to his wife. I'm maintaining you very nicely. Yes, I know that. So everything you need, I'm taking care. Yes. I know the business I'm doing to get this means of maintaining. Yes. And you also know the reaction. Say yes, yes, yes. So will you share with me? They will say, don't ever say that to me again. That is your responsibility. And I didn't ask you to do that. That is your responsibility. So please, I would never, even in a dream, share with you. Everything is on the head. He was shocked. Because every time he comes home with riches, he receives very, very nice respect, good honor, nice worship. So he was fully convinced that such a faithful, devoted wife who had been worshiping him since would share the cup. The wife said, no, I will not do that. Okay, he pacified himself. Okay, this is one. Let me go to my children. The first child said, Daddy, what did you say? What did you say? I am saying that you will share the karma with me because I am maintaining you. See where you are. I placed you there. Look at your education. I spent a lot of money for that. So you will be happy to share the karma with me because I'm trained like this. The boy said, you are foolish. You are foolish to have said that to me. Foolish. If you're intelligent, you won't say that to me. Was it discussed with me? Was it discussed with me that you will share the caramel? Is it in the scripture like that? Please, just go. The man was very, very distraught. None of the family members agreed to share the caramel. And the Muni already showed him the result of all the animals he has killed. They are all there waiting. They were all waiting, jubilating. When will he leave the body? So we can deal with him. Out of that fear, he ran back to the Muni. So he's surprised that the Muni was still tied to the tree. Why he did this? Just to deliver him. Is it not messy? It's very messy. To deliver conditional soul. That's what it takes. To deliver conditional soul. This is the price. One who does not have this quality cannot deliver conditional souls, because the very people that you want to deliver and the very people who will give you trouble, your difficulty will not come from outside. Your difficulty will come from the very people whom you are sacrificing your life for. But that is a process of being merciful. And no one knows better than you how to execute devotional service or how to become the base of the Brahmanas. Yes. Now, Muni trained yesterday to give us the scripture. He trained yesterday. Who is that? The base of the Brahmanas. He also gave us the Narada Bhakti Sutra. In these books, the process of devotional service is given scientifically, step by step. And also he gave the Narada Pancharatra Vidhi, the process of worshipping deities. And studying the scriptures. Narada Muni gave both. Our system is both. We are following the part of deity worship and the part of Bhagavatam. Narada Muni gave both of them. He is the best Brahmana, and he has created also the best Brahmanas. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj is perfectly glorifying him. Perfectly is glorifying. Therefore, you know all the principles of confidential religious life. Look at Narada Muni, his experience in presenting Krishna consciousness. He's a acharya for bridge preaching. Look at the way he trained Maharaj Prachina about his heart. He's an addict in the rituals performance. Prachina about every day, varieties of rituals, every day. So he doesn't know anything except rituals. For such a person to understand Krishna is very difficult. So Narada Muni came to him out of compassion. It was costless mercy. He came to him and he started to tell him a story of a person called Puranjana. Puranjana is created by Narada Muni. He created that, Narada Muni. Puranjana. So he was talking to the king about what he is doing without the king knowing that he is talking to him. That's Narada Muni's expertise in presenting Krishna consciousness. He knows how to present it. And by the time he finishes the presentation, he becomes a devotee. That's Narada. So when he spoke to Prachina about his heart of a Puranjana, By the time he concluded, the man was able to realize the Puranjana I'm talking to is you. It's me, yes, you are Puranjana. You have wasted your life for nothing. But the Muni is so pure, so perfect, so transcendental that a short time he influenced the ritualistic king who knows nothing but rituals to become Vaishnava. He asked the Muni, what you have been teaching me, why my priests have been engaged for years, never tell me this. How will he tell you? That is not his field. He doesn't know anything about Bhakti, so he cannot teach you Bhakti. The Muni knows Bhakti, so he taught Bhakti. He didn't teach rituals, he taught Bhakti, because that's what he knows. He made him a devotee. And also we look at the history, look at Narada Muni's disciples, look at them. Sravyasade, Brahmana, Dhira Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, and many others. All his grand disciples, great grand disciples. We are all great grand disciples of Narada Muni. Because Bhagavatam is coming from Narada Muni. He gave to yesterday. That's what we are reading. Bhagavatam. Narada Muni gave. He gave the teachings. So properly saying in the purport. Yudhishthira Maharaj knew that Narada Muni is a supreme, a supreme spiritual master of human society. Supreme spiritual master of human society. Who can teach the path of spiritual liberation leading to the understanding of the supreme personality of Godhead. And Narada Muni's business. So he's called Narada. Narada. Da means what? Yeah? Jayaprada. Yashoda. Tada. Da. Or da means giver. And give victory. That's the name. Give victory. A victorious person. Narada. One who gives Narayan. That's the meaning. Narada. He gives Narayan. So it's Narada. Naradasa. Actually, it is for this purpose that Narada Muni compiled the Bhakti Sutra and gave directions in the Narada Pancharatra. To learn about religious principles and the perfection of life, one must take instruction from the disciple succession of Narada Muni. Our Krishna consciousness movement is directly in the line of the Brahma Sampradaya. Narada Muni received instruction from Lord Brahma and in turn transmitted the instruction to Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva instructed his son Sukadeva Goswami, who spoke Srimad Bhagavatam. So, Krishna consciousness is based on Srimad Bhagavatam, our Gita, which is spoken by Krishna and Krishna's devotee. So we are great grand disciples of Narada Muni. And our system is bona fide. Look at his disciples. All of them are perfect and powerful Brahmanas. Look at Narada Muni himself. Look at his disciples yesterday. Dhira Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. All great devotees. Many other devotees. They are all disciples of Narada Muni. He has no common disciple. All disciples are great personalities because the gurus, the disciples should resemble the guru, and the children should resemble the parents. So you see the qualities of Narada Muni through his disciples. See, Prahlad, look at his position. Dhira Maharaj, look at his position. All powerful personalities. None of them is inferior to him. So the Krishna consciousness movement is based on Srimad Bhagavatam Bhagavad Gita. Because Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken by Sukadeva Goswami and Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Krishna. There is no difference between them. If we strictly follow the principle of disciple succession, if you follow the teachings of Narada Muni, we are certainly on the right path of spiritual liberation or eternal engagement in devotional service. Narada Muni instructed the Pandavas. Yudhishthira Maharaj asked him questions how everyone can make advancement in Christian consciousness, and he spoke, which we are hearing. So Prabhupada said here, if we follow these teachings that the Muni has given here in Bhagavatam, you see that the Muni throughout the whole place, everywhere in the universe, everywhere, in all scripture, you see that the Muni is present everywhere in scripture. Everywhere. There's no way you don't see that the Muni. What is he doing? He traveled everywhere to distribute Krishna. That's his business. To give Krishna to everywhere. If you follow him, we'll become successful in our Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Questions or comments? Comments? Yes, what is your question? Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for your lecture. I'm very happy you are around now. And you are, first of all, you're highly welcome.
Thank you.
Because what you just read now, some of the just read that our philosophy is based on human lifetime and one who follow the teachings.
Yes.
You see, some of us now in our day-to-day devotional practice, some of us find it so difficult to chant the Muhammad, to read the vibration. How can people like that? How can you notice like that? That's the background.
Everything depends on taste. We eat because we have taste for it. We drink because there is taste for it. So also we read if we have taste. Or chant if we have taste. Or hear if we have taste for it. So for just like someone have no taste, will not eat. So also we have no taste for reading, will not read. They will not taste for chanting, will not chant. For hearing, the same thing. And that also shows where we are in Krishna consciousness. This movement is meant for hearing. Prabhupada established this movement for hearing. It is for hearing, this movement. So we should hear. So if we have no taste for hearing, means that our journey is still extremely far. Very far. If you don't hear, how are we going to chant? If you don't chant, how are we going to remember? If you don't hear, you don't chant, don't remember. What is Krishna? There is no Krishna. Krishna is for those who hear, chant, and remember. So without this, there is no Krishna. That what it means. Our journey is still very far. But the message is given. And the society is provided for us to hear. And there's the topics for hearing is also provided by the Prophet. He perfectly gave us what to hear. I also made arrangement that they should be speaking. So we can hear. So we have the perfect arrangement. Alright? So we should hear. Yes, bro. For the face.
My question is, can poverty and war make somebody do devotional service or don't have taste to practice devotional service?
Poverty cannot make one lose devotional service. Devotional service does not depend on poverty or richness. It depends on piety, not poverty. In our tradition, we have so many extremely poor-stricken people. Many. We also have extremely wealthy people. We have both of them. So it doesn't depend on either rich. Otherwise, we have so many billionaires in this world. They will have become pure devotee saints, but they are not. So wealth is not, or riches is not the prerequisite for Krishna consciousness. Neither is poverty. Konabesida is extremely very poor. Where he has the greatest wealth. He has the supreme wealth. Although he's extremely poor, the supreme wealth. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to him every day. Nakula Brahmachari, extremely poor. Extremely, very, very poor. So one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to him and said, I want to take lunch in the house today. Me? What a joke. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, today my lunch is in the house. I'm a beggar. How can you say that? You are the Supreme Lord. How can you eat my house? See, I'm telling you, today, my lunch is in your house. He was very disturbed. He was amazed. What do you mean? There's so many wealthy people here. Go into the house. Then will say, I'm eating my lunch today in your house. Go and prepare my feast. He became restless. What to do? So he consulted with other devotees. Devotees would say, the Lord is not pretending. He's coming to eat in your house. So you better go and get something. Go and do your begging. Go and cook for the Lord. And they told him, if you feel that you're not qualified, that is okay. So what you should do, go and get all your ingredients. While they're cooking, don't talk, don't touch anything. Just think all about your fortune. The Lord is coming to your house. Don't think of anything. Don't touch anything. Say yes. So he went, collected food items, took baths, came and prepared nice feast. And as the Lord said, he came exactly the time he said, he appeared. When his associate, they came to the house, the beggar. And the devotees served him prasadam. While he was eating, he shouted, where did you learn how to cook? I've never tasted sap like this in my life. Where? Who taught you how to cook? So delicious. I have never in my entire life eaten anything like this. Who taught you to cook? So devotees were very happy to hear this. And after eating, the body becomes heavy. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he takes rest for 15-20 minutes after prasadam. So he lay on no bed, nothing. This is Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who owns both the material and the spiritual. Aham sarva prabha mata sarva parabhati. It's that Supreme Personality of Godhead. He lay on the floor. Because the house of a devotee is Chintamani. That's devotee. Externally, they have nothing. The bare floor was Chintamani. He lay there and placed his hand on the body of his devotee. As he placed his hand on his body, he was transferred to the spiritual world. He was seeing the supreme personality of God's head. The hand that was externally, nothing was there. It was full of ornament from here to here, from here to here. Jewels, everything, like millions of moon or sun together. He was seeing that in a dream. He shouted, wanted to shout, but he would cover his mouth. What did you see? Did you see something? Eh? Did he say something? You know what he saw? Did he say something? Oh, maybe it's the blessing of a Ganga. Ganga must have blessed. He diverted everybody's attention from the reality to something else. He closed his mouth. For days, he couldn't talk. Externally, he has nothing. But here, he got the spiritual world. He got the supreme personality of Godhead. With all the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they feasted in his house. So poverty is not a prerequisite. No, it is a disqualification. It is not. The Mahabharata also, yesterday he narrated the pastime of a vessel. I've not told this person for years. Today I remember. By association, I remember today. So this Vasu, the same, is very poor, extremely poor. Extremely poor. Materially speaking, nothing was there. He begs, going to the rice field to pick some grains there. That is how he lives his life. So, in the middle of that, he fasted. When he concluded his fasting, what to break? What to break? No food to break the fast. So he managed to get millet. Yes, millet. He soaked it, grounded it. After soaking, he grounded it, put salt, and toast it, and divided it into 4, because himself, wife, and the 2 children. He divided into 4, 1 for each. Like a ball like this. Don't think it's a full plate. It's a small ball like this. So 4. This is all they're going to use to break their fast after fasting for a long time. So when he was about to eat, an unknown guest appeared. So he gave his son to him. The man ate it and looked at his face. Means I'm not satisfied. So he put his face down, but his wife looked at his face. The wife looked at his face. He put his face down. Because when the wife looked at his face, he understood the message. Take my own. He put his face down. I cannot do that. You are a woman. You don't supposed to fast. You fasting with me. That's enough. I cannot take your food. Let the man curse me. It's okay. Let him curse me for not being satisfied as a guest. The wife forced him. So reluctantly he took it. But the guest was sitting there watching everybody. Was looking at everybody. Was looking at the heart of his guest. This Brahmana, the wife and the children. You were looking at their heart. What consciousness are you giving me their food? Not the food you're looking at. You're looking at the consciousness. What is in your mind giving me the food? That was the examination, not the food. So, reluctantly, after begging and persuading, he took the wife and gave to the man. The man relished it fully. But look at his face again. Means my belly is empty. What the remaining two? The man was exasperated. What kind of a guess is this? Want to destroy my family? The son said, Father, I'm your son. My duty is what? Putra. Putra means they'll deliver you from hell. The guest has come. My duty, I have to deliver you from hell. That's my duty. Take my own. No, I cannot do that. So that means I'm not your son. If you're my son, take it. He persuaded the man, seriously, he took it and gave it to the man. He was not satisfied. The daughter came forward. How can you deny me? He took my mother, took my brother. I'm not part of the family. I'm so condemned. I have no service for my parents. What kind of a child is that? Please satisfy our guest. So the man took it and gave to the guest. After he ate that, he became extremely happy. He rolled on the ground in ecstasy of the hospitality he got from this family. So half of his body became gold. That is the quality of the sacrifice they have performed. His body became half gold. You understand? His body became gold, half gold. So since then, he was going all over the universe to see where there was such a sacrifice, such a feast, that he would participate to complete the remaining body to become Mr. Gold. So he heard Yudhishthira Maharaj was doing Jagya. He ran. He went and waited. He waited. After the festival, the Jagya was performed, he started rolling on the ground. People were wondering, what is happening? He rolled and rolled and rolled, all the whole over the whole courtyard. He rolled. He stood up. No gold. It's not a Jagya. The Jagya is that Brahmana, that poor Brahmana. So he's demonstrating here. He became gold not from opulence. He became gold from the pure sacrifice, which came from externally a poverty-stricken person. And here this Maharaj is opposite. Wealth, but his body remained on gold. So when he was doing like that, the people were surprised, were wondering, what is happening? So he told, see my body is half gold from a sacrifice of a poor person. You're a rich person. What is the gold? The quality does not match. The Christian consciousness is quality. It's quality. All this nonsense, whimsical, external thing we are just doing is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. You look at devotee, we are doing so many things. Big this, big that. Everything we are doing, but where is the gold? Where is the purity? And what is the use of all this thing we're doing? If the purity is not there, what is the use? What is it? Make a show. Christian consciousness is not a show. Prabhupada said it is not a fashion. The gold, the quality of what we do should make us golden, make us Christian conscious over the years. Should become Christian conscious. That's the result of everything we do. If our activities are not making us Christian conscious, useless. Shreva. What's the word? Shama Iba Keva. Sutta Goswami said. It is a useless waste of time. Useless. That is the lesson. That is the philosophy. The teaching. Understand? See, not about wealth, not about poverty. It's about our consciousness. It's about what piety, accumulated piety, bring fortune. They bring the fortune that one become a pure devotee. One meet a pure devotee. Like Narada Muni, who transform anybody who come in contact with him. Yes, transformation. That transformation is due to fortune. Fortune. Does it make sense? Learn something? Yes. Someone can, excuse me. Someone can say that, yeah. I remember one day, one devotee was so shameless, so shameless. Prabhu, you can imagine I don't have what to pay, even one stick of incense to offer to the Lord. Whose fault? Whose fault? Who is responsible for that? Krishna. Prabhupada. Oh God, thank you. But did he know that? Did he know that? If he knows, he won't say it. He'll be silent. To say it means that he doesn't know it. That means no fortune. Fortune. Karma is governing everything. Karma is governing everything. An intelligent person, because I was speaking this karma, my mom's philosophy to his father. Everything is karma, which is true. Everything is karma. Without karma, we cannot do anything. Everything is based on karma. Yes. Let me tell you, it's true. You know, General Obasanjo, right? You know him, General Obasanjo. His parents didn't train him to become a general. He's poor. He will not train from there. It will from his wife. He go to training to become army general, become a president 3 times in this country. What is that? Karma. So you don't have to blame anybody for anything. You don't blame anybody for anything. It's ourselves. I think one musician used to say like that. Suffer. It is your fault. You know? Remember who said that? One Nigerian musician, one of the famous Nigerian musicians. It's true. So there are people, and they go to nectar of devotion. This devotee, extremely poor, that he cannot afford not even a stick of incense. Not even in a dream, he cannot afford. Yes. But he was hearing. He was hearing. From hearing, he heard. The lecturer was speaking. One can serve Lord Krishna in any condition. Poverty, richness, does not matter. One can serve Krishna. Say, oh, how? I have no money. So how can I serve Krishna? You can serve Krishna in the mind. Say, oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. He went to his house, started serving Krishna in his mind. He will go to Ganga and fetch water in his mind. With the golden pot in his mind. Golden plate in his mind. Rice in his mind. Everything was done in his mind. Cooked straight rice in his mind. Offer in his mind to Krishna. Krishna was enjoying it or not? He was enjoying. Until that devotional service become mature. Then Krishna influenced him. Just this rice I have been cooking all these days. When he thought, physically his finger was burnt. In the mind, because it became physical. So Krishna smiled. Last week, David said, what are you laughing? He said, don't you see? See, my devotee is there, worshiping me in this mind so perfectly. So today, I want to bring him back here. His service had become mature, so I want to bring him back here. So I influenced him to touch the sutra he's been cooking since, and he got his finger burnt. So he's amazed to see his finger was physically burnt. That's why I'm smiling. I'm appreciating his devotional service. So Vishnu Dutra, go and bring him. They came down here and took him back to God. For the mind. For the mind. Anyone can serve Krishna if we are fortunate. If you're not fortunate, then it's a problem. Now the Muni is traveling all over the world to create the fortune. And his representatives are doing the same thing, traveling all the whole world, taking big risk, traveling everywhere. It's risky to create fortune for people like to stay at depot for 16 hours. That is enjoyment. Huh? Enjoyment. Blissful. Is it not bliss? What is it? 16 hours hanging at the airport, looking at the Karamis Lotus face, eating their poga and smelling and not bad for 1 week. That's enjoyment. Associating with all kinds of people like that. Anyway, Hare Krishna. We should serve Krishna. We should serve Krishna from the heart, sincerely. And make sure everything we do, it should be done as offering to Krishna. Make Krishna smile and enjoy that. And that is our ticket to go back to Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Narada Muni ki jai, Vidusha Maharaj ki jai.